What is going on, everybody? It is Friday afternoon. Well, Friday night for me. It might be a little bit different for you, but it's Friday night. We got some bugs to take out on Celestial Crash. This is Big Man. I'm making two games right now. Celestial Crash, this arcade puzzle game we're going to be working on tonight, cleaning it up a little bit. It's kind of really clean. It's pretty much ready to be demo worthy. It's almost demo worthy. And then the other game is Celestial. No, sorry, I just said that. Inferno Arena, which is a game I've been working on for a while now, which I've had to back burner, but I want to bring back soon. Which is a how to explain it? A turn-based MOBA. Imagine Final Fantasy meets Overwatch. I don't know about that, but no, not Overwatch. Anyway, never mind. But that's tonight. We're working on Celestial Crash. We're going to be cleaning up a couple of bugs I found last time I was playing around with it, and we'll see where the night takes us from there. So just sit back, relax, work alongside, and let's get to it. So, a couple things I saw last time. Let's go ahead and get it started here. In playing, I believe it was this level, right? No, this one? What was it? Wasn't that one, was it? Hold on. I think it was this level. When I was playing this level, you could accidentally create a celestial body over top of another one, and that should not happen. That was one issue I saw. Let's see if we can replicate it. I remember what the other ones were now too, but they weren't really bugs as much as setup stuff I need to work on. I'm sure it was this. I don't remember it being a timed. I think it was actually this one, but this one's a time. This is timed as well. I think it was this one. Oh, you can only create so many planets. Let me see. What's the? Oh, you can only create 10 or less. So this wasn't the level then. It's got to be this one. I just don't remember having a time limit. I'm surprised I'm moving so fast. I got some 9s out of here because that's nothing here too. What is up with that? Why are those spacing out too far? I should have a replay, but it's real easy to just go back out. That looks weird. Be funny. I've never beat this level. It'd be funny if I actually beat it now. Believe it. Cool. Come on, I gotta verify myself. Come on. No, I haven't reproduced it yet. That's too far off. Why is that like that? Oh, hey, what's up, man? Do I have my mic on? Yeah. So I can't see YouTube right now because YouTube wants me to verify that I'm me again for like the 3rd or 4th time. So I can't log in. I can't log into the streaming stuff on YouTube. I have to depend on my own code to send over the chats from over there. I'm good, man. How are you doing tonight? Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, you talking about me, or you talking about something happened with you? Having fun of a small little platform game. Oh, cool. Was that the one I messed around with, or is that a completely new one? Well, it just makes weird decisions. Like, why do I have to verify myself? I'm not talking about like verify like my regular account. I'm talking about verify just to get into. What's up? What's up, multi wizard? Verify to get into the streaming thing over and over again. When I'm verified, like I'm me just in the browser. I have to go like upload my picture. I literally have to go upload my picture to YouTube just to get verified again. And it's not worth it. I've already kind of with YouTube, man. I'll just be honest with you. I've kind of given up on being a content creator on YouTube. Not tonight, man. I got some bugs I got to figure out. But I've kind of given up the content creation on YouTube. Like, I'm not going to be doing any more videos or shorts anymore, because you can go over and see the result of that. You're making a miniature house. Talking about for your game? The live stream, of course, will still be a thing, but oh, IRL. How you building a small house IRL? Like for a dog or something? I know playing this level is when I saw this bug, and I'm trying to replicate it. I've never beat this level, by the way. Like from out of foam. Oh, okay. Oh, a miniature. Okay, so you're doing it for like, is that like for a project or what? Let's play. Okay. 20, huh? What type of house are you building, by the way? Kind of stacked. Okay. trying to create them as fast as I can to see if they overlap, because they really shouldn't at all. I made a Minecraft version for scale and now I'm copying it. Nice, okay. I got a photo to share with, okay. There it is, dang it. I replicated just as the level ended. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. Take off my hoodie here. All right. Oh, I won that level. I wasn't even trying. I won that level. Got it just by 2. Like, I have never beat that level. Or this level. Other than that time. Too good for home game. Vegas, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight? I'm doing fine. Just trying to replicate some bugs. What you been up to, man? Armor week was tough. Oh yeah, yeah, the bake off. I love me some good caramel. Bread week, biscuit week, and dessert week. Usually my favorite. Yeah, I can't disagree with you there. Though I'm not really big into bread. I think bread is overrated. But a good bread, you know, can't be beat. It's hard to make. I don't doubt it. I'm not sure it's a particular story, but I imagine it is. That was weird. Bread is good when it's like fudge or a savory cheese one. Yeah, it's got to be a specific type of type of bread. This French woman put salmon in her soda. What soda? Oh, soda bread. I don't know, maybe that might taste good. I don't know. I'm trying to imagine it. Bread soda, yeah, I kind of got it. I'm just wondering how that tasted. Use baking soda. Use baking soda. Said okay. Yeah, that does actually sound good. I've had some onion bread, and I bet you a cheesy onion bread would be great. Like a cheese bread made with cheese and onions sounds delicious. That sounds cool. I don't know. Have I ever had soda bread? I don't think I have. Bread King. Gotcha. All right, come on, Bug, show yourself. So that's the thing, though. I'm not really into like a dense bread, though. I love a good fluffy bread. So it'd have to be really good. Upload this for. Okay, sure. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get this work. Get this the error out. That was weird how that jumped, but okay. Uh-oh. Okay. So this is, of course, this is you, of course, but this is premiere issue Ninja High School. Oh wow. Is that like an original? Is that like the first, the very first, like an original first issue? I got my ad when I entered the stream. Oh yeah, sorry man. Those ads, man. Yeah, it's coming. I see it coming up. I'll catch you on the other side. That's nice. That's very cool, man. Now, did you is that like collectors now? Or did like the creator send you a copy? Okay. I thought it just started. I thought I said it just started. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Okay, man. No idea. I picked mine up on eBay. Oh, okay. I still can't get to replicate the issue. I saw it once right before the level ended. I might turn off. Let me turn off the time trial. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Also made a blueberry jam today. Needs blueberry sugar and lemon juice. That sounds nice. Oh yeah, I do have a little. Okay. This is the one with the 10 creators, right? And this creator count. Okay, second to last. All right, I finished marking the scenes. Time to cut. Okay. Also, I do not know if they have it, but look up season 15 Bread Week Showstoppers. Okay, yeah, let's check that out. I just ate dinner, so maybe I can resist not being hungry. Probably a losing proposition, but. Oh, wow. A lion? A turtle? Ooh, that looks good. I'm not sure what that is. That looks like, did he put celery on a cake? They have one of a dragon. I don't know about that. Oh, these aren't it? I thought this was. That's what I put up there. This is what they said. This is what I got back. This is not it. They do, but for other weeks, I think, or maybe bread. But this ain't it. Oh, you watching me? Okay, okay. That's still impressive, though, what I'm seeing here. What the heck? That looks crazy. A trash bin cake. Celery on a... I choose not to be angry. This cake looks phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Alice biscuit sheet is very cute. I don't think we got that one up here. We can go look at it separate though. A bicycle. Alice. What was I saying? Trash bin cake looks like he's watching. If it's chocolate, I'll probably eat it too. Heck. Biscuit. Oh, yeah, that does look good. I would eat the heck out of that sheep. I ain't gonna lie. What? I mean, I know that's bread, but that looks crazy. I remember the trash bin the Verma made. It was inspired by a past baker who served his melted ice cream in a trash after he... What? He served his melted ice cream in a trash after he threw it out. What? Left his ice cream out of the fridge. Okay. Yeah, that looks crazy good. Yeah, we just sent Mr. Human Limits to eat now. He had to go eat. It looks interesting. I know this is bread, but it looks really creepy. Like it's something else. Hey, staying forever low. Jeez. Ooh, that looks good. And there's that. Very pastry pipe. Is that the one he was saying? Oh. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my God, that's a crepe. That's a crepe. A crepe cake. That's crazy. Oh, it looks so good. Cake crepes. Oh my God. I think I would die and enjoy my death eating that. Looks all right. That looks okay. Looks good. Looks good. See, again, that looks crazy, but it's probably good. Not too big on the, what is that, raspberries or blueberries? I'm not too big on that, but looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, that looks really good. That looks good. Oh man, I gotta stop. I'm actually getting hungry again looking at this. Now they got lazy and we have fried carnival week and cookie mass that are hard but not as good as the other bakes. Yeah, eventually if you've been on for a while, I'm guessing it just takes, you can only go so far with the idea. And they have to keep upping the ante to the point of ridiculousness. I wonder if I even up the number of creators, can I make it actually happen faster, or make the issue actually happen? The judge challenge change for which could be the reason. Okay. I'm literally going so fast. I'm shaking the table that has my mic on it. So if you hear like weird sounds, it's probably just me smacking my table around trying to go fast here, trying to cause the bug to happen. Won again by accident. Yeah, that might be something I'll look into when I redo the chat stuff. As a way, is kind of like a way to transfer that stuff back and forth. That'd be a good thing to think about. Okay, there it is. We got it. Whatever that is. Let's look at you. That and what is underneath you. That's Saturn, right? How did you guys end up on top of each other? Hmm. So can YouTube see chats like I see your chats on screen? Yes, on the screen. But that's what I'm thinking about for the next iteration of the chat stuff. Is two-way. So if they allow it, I don't know if YouTube will allow me to inject into the chat like I can here. But we'll see. And then I'll try to make it more like seamless, where you'll see like Twitch next to a Twitch person, of course, and YouTube next to a YouTube person, but the messages will go both ways. How did you guys get on top of each other? I wonder if I don't need to update the Z. And I wonder why I did that in the first place. If they are all on the same Z axis, then they would actually collide with each other. Why did I do that though? There had to be a reason for it. Okay, take it easy, Vegas. I'll see you around, man.
There's butter on my head.
I know you said you'd be right back, but still, just in case.
We are the undead.
I guess let's make that change. Let's stop it incrementing the Z-axis for whatever reason. I know I did that, but I can't remember why.
You don't have to burn the rope to win. You need a plant seed packet, so let's begin. Charles Bronson might not be your ideal hero. It's about brains, better use them or lose them. But different kinds of zombies, so don't confuse them. Don't let your solar power reserves reach zero.
So that's where the bounds is. The bounds is on 0. So the bounds is actually... Let me see about that. You know those breads from Red Lobster? I had 2. Oh my god, the cheesy the cheese bread or something like that. I know what you're talking about. It is so delicious. The cheese biscuits or whatever. Oh, I can't eat those, man. I'll be sitting there just tearing them down. Oh, this wouldn't work anyway because the positions, the x-axis would be wrong. Not the z-axis, it will be different. Yeah, to cheddar biscuits. Oh my god, they're so good. That's one thing. I guess we can fix this. And maybe this actually fixes our problem then. I'm trying to remember, why did I increment the z-axis to make each one be able to stay on top of the other? Maybe I should do both. Maybe I should do this and get rid of the increment and see what happens. Oh, that's right. It's in here. All right, and let's find out why we are incrementing that value. Yeah, what are we doing here? Let's see what that does. Okay, so it doesn't like it's broken anything. I have to go write a review, then play my outline game before midnight hits. All right, Ryu, take it easy. Okay, the thing is, if it's not broken anymore, I wouldn't know it. It would just not work. It would just not happen anymore. I mean, I could probably actually do some cleanup where I keep having to zero out the z-axis on these checks. Should add a retry button, honestly. Yeah, but all this I'm not seeing it. Do it a couple more times. If I can't get it to replicate. Not seeing anything overlap yet. My hand is actually getting tired. No overlaps. Oh, I think I saw it. I think I saw one right as it ended. Dang it. I almost want to go back and look at my video. My recording. I swear I saw one like right in the corner of my eyes as the level was ending. I almost want to take that restriction out so I can just continue to play it. Is that count looks over time? I don't know. I can't tell. Why is this okay? Why is this by itself? Hold on. Okay, let's check that out. Those don't look right. I don't think this is the same issue. I think it's a different issue, though. Sign 2. Okay, so that's somewhere else. Oh, it is over top. Dang it. Still the same problem going on. Don't own it. All right. Gaming, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank God it's Friday. So tired, but I got a tremendous amount of work done at my job and on my project. Nice, nice. Yeah. I at my day job, they actually got me running a team now. And I actually had like a good day today where like had so many questions about what we were supposed to build. And then the dude that's kind of has the authority to say what we're going to build, described what he wanted built. He was like, if we do this, this, and this will be awesome. And then I was like, then me and the other person was like, we're already building that. Like, it was like, you just described, your awesome idea is already being built. Like, yeah, exactly. Like the requirements you gave was already in motion being built. So we actually felt good about that afterwards. because we couldn't get any direction before. Is it? Oh, that's not that one. Y'all on YouTube, check out Gamian's Heroes, Field of Heroes. If you like sorcery and you like sports, that's your game right there. What the heck? I guess the bots are trying to come in. Now let's see if they come next week and ask for a totally different thing. That's why I got a meeting with him next week. Just to check in. Cause yeah, I've had it happen too. Oh dude, being at a demo when you're showing it off, and then they were like, why did you do this? I was like, probably because you didn't say anything when we brought it to you in the beginning. Like, because you didn't care enough to say anything when we actually proposed it. Or you proposed it and then forgot. What are you like a software engineer for in your day job? Gaming? Oh, you're a full-time AAA codev. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. As long as I don't compete with the genres. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, I'd rather be on my own doing stuff at this point. Have you ever done any game jams? I know one of the big ones just kicked off. I had so hard debated on it. Never done a game jam. I've done 2 small ones. One I didn't even turn in what I did, and the other one was like 48 hours, but over a month. So you just had to do it. You can only do up to contribute up to 48 hours to it during the month. And I did that on stream where I learned Godot and I built a game. Did challenge myself to make a Sunset Riders type game in 48 continuous hours using Unity 3D and MS Paint and Marketplace. Sounds nice. I did it and it was online playable. Cool. Online playable as in you actually had multiplayer in it, or you put it online? Because I'd be interested in that. I'd be interested how you pull that off. Me and 3 friends played it together. Oh, okay, that's why you were able to play it kind of in a local. Okay, gotcha. They thought it was a ride, but got boring fast. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you only put so much content in a game in 48 hours. Yeah. Where is... Okay. Here, oh, okay, I know. That's what it is. Yeah, this game is getting... I can almost do demo with it. Honestly, I just need to get some like sound effects in there. But I'm thinking about where I'm going to get that done from. I don't want to just use generic, but we'll see. Because I've only, this is like the last few things to do because I have no, the very last things left to do with this is the translation stuff from Twitch and the sound work, and that's pretty much it. Like right now, there's just a lot of cleanup of little bugs, or not little, but some cleanup of some bugs. Otherwise, it's pretty much demo ready. All right, get that. Oh, it's gonna do, okay. We'll bounce out of it, yeah. Not really gonna help me. Let's at least see if we get here. Do you like stream bots? Let me warn viewers. Okay, has two. Yeah, that's what I use. That's exactly what I use. I'm trying to think. I really do like it because I've actually started building plugins for it now. That's so weird. So it is, it actually is triggering. StreamerBot, yeah, yeah. Wonder if I can kind of show it. I use StreamerBot and I use StreamerBot and SpeakerBot, and I got like bunches of actions up here for all the redeems because I use it to trigger the same redeems between YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff in here. But is that coming out of there? Let me see. Is that StreamerBot? I can't remember what I've set up in what now. Yeah, add starting one. Yeah, I actually do have that in there. So this is actually working, but something is getting, some part of the logic is getting past this. Show body bounce. Yeah, one of the plugins I wrote for it was to take my so like after 5 minutes after the stream starts, it can go to Blue Sky and it'll grab my like 5 most recent posts and stick them into the Discord. It's kind of the way I let the Discord know that stream is on. What I should probably do is put in a debug. It's what probably should really happen here. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'll put in a debug after this one. The celestial body, new celestial bounds. That's what checks against everything. If new celestial body. Hmm. What's that name? What's it? I can't get the name, can I? ID?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up.
Of course, I forget what I've named stuff.
National anthem.
Oh, is that an actual ID? Okay, so that's not what I need. Let's find a better way to identify this. Okay, object name. Okay, there we go. Okay, something is wrong. Let's see if it's actually broken. I was just saying it because I refreshed in the middle of... Oh yeah, okay. There we go.
Pardon me, boy. Is this the Transylvania station?
And my hand is getting actually tired from doing this. Come on. Now, where the heck did that come from? I guess it probably came by itself. Okay, that was probably fine. Well, show yourself, bug. Come on. All right. Come on, show yourself. See, I don't like why is that sitting out there. Reject it, reject it. I should put the positions up there too. Not that it's going to help me. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. What's the other one? Just celestial body, wasn't it? All right. So I feel like part of this code is working, but at some point the logic is breaking. And I don't know where. The logic is breaking down or letting through an edge case. There's an edge case here that I'm not seeing. Yeah, they are at the same position. So that's working. All right, that's not the same position. Oh, well, it may be contained in it. Yeah. Yeah, I spent a stream playing this level, trying to beat it. Now I'm using it for testing. Come on, I've seen you do it. Come on. What's up, Mr. Williams? It's so hard to reproduce this issue. What productive thing have you done? Absolutely nothing. I changed my to get done. I sat here and did nothing but this. Sounds about. Now that I put in the debug to find it, it's not going to happen. Or debug to try to log it. Oh, there it is. There's one. We got it. Okay. Or was it? Here. There it is. Yeah, you see the one, that thing is sitting on top of another one. That should not happen. They should not be created where they overlap. Mars. I just look up suns or Mars. That one's on top of one too, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, and it's right there. Mars 15. Oh, it's still being created. Oh. No, wait a minute, it was rejected. What? There's no Mars 14. I'm looking right at it. 15, 18. Oh, I love when someone has a breakthrough and they only say short spurts of kind of understandable muttering. Sorry. Man. It looks like it's being created, but that's like the thing. Like my brain is trying to process what's actually happening. Now that I know, now that I've got a hint of what's going on. Saying Earth 14. Where is Earth 14? Earth 14. Didn't even say it was made. My brother just kicked me in the back while I had a knife in my hand. I was going, geez, guys. I'm glad you're okay, man. You have a younger brother, right, though? If I remember correctly, you have an older sister, younger brother. Mars 15. Mars 15 was not made. Or supposed to be rejected. Times not to annoy me while I'm working, but he never listens. Well, that's little brothers for you, man. How did you get created? It said you were rejected by Earth 14, and I don't even see a Earth 14 anymore. Which means it probably got destroyed. Mars 15. That's a Mars 14, though. What the heck? I give him 10 years of science. Dude, you can do it. Hell, jail. See here. Maybe it was a glitch in the matrix, a bug in the heavens, a celestial creation. Nice. Nice. That was a good one. So what does this belong to? I really should name these what they belong to. What's up? Get pets for that. Oh, treats. I'm open. Sure. Pet. Hey, there you go. Rub the head. There you go. It's sitting on top of Sun 16. Like, but Sun 16 had to happen next. And Earth 14 never got made, which is weird. Wasn't rejected. There is no Earth 14. Why doesn't an Earth 14 exist? That's probably my big question. Finish cutting the pieces. Nice. Take some pics when you're done. Throw them up on the Discord. Wait a minute. Okay, no, I did hear the right name. So there's celestial bodies that exist but that are not on the screen? What? How did we get at Earth 14? Definitely never logged. Wait a minute, Earth 15. Oh, that's Earth 14. Okay. But there's no Earth 15. Well, Earth 15 probably got destroyed. Okay. The search for a planet never existed, I know. Or did it get destroyed and do... But I don't think I decrement the numbers. I think the numbers still go up even after a planet's destroyed. Or do it. Yeah, the created total. I don't think I ever decrement that. I mean, it gets turned to 0 at some point, but it never gets decreased. David, how you doing, man? I have a conversation starter. Go for it. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm doing all right. We'll have to take a break in a second to take a dog out. Thoughts on piracy? It depends on what we're talking about. I mean, and generally piracy is bad. You can't go around on ships going RR and like trying to kill all people. Oh yeah, me. The dog, you can follow if you want, but you're responsible for getting outside and doing your own business. I'm not cleaning that up. Yes, yeah, I know. We'll go in a minute. I know. You said take you outside. Try not to be. That's a challenge. So that's a weird though. Why is that planet there and it's not supposed to exist? You just never let me outside. Because luckily, I put you outside for a whole week. What are you talking about? Davis hasn't told us what his piracy concerns are. Okay, the body number. The body number doesn't ever change. Wait, again, you force the person who showed us the thing, you know, the thing. Oh, you talking about the old Kung Fu movie? Yeah. Yeah, abandonment is not the same outside. I mean, you're outside. That's just oh, but yeah, he showed us that Kung Fu movie with the weird thing. Yeah. Why am I not surprised Ginyu makes AI music? Yeah, he does. If I held your door shut for a week, would you consider it the same as me letting you enjoy your own space and room in peace? That I'd have to get like the spray ball and just spray you off the door. But I get your point. Sister body. That is so weird. Mars 14 is here. Mars 15 is here. But it was supposed to be rejected, like never created, because there was a Earth 14 at the same position. Yet, I've not seen the Earth 14 created at all. I just go on the other side. Oh, you can't see him from there. He's on the other side of the bed. Star came in hot and then was like, well, whatever. I'm okay with that so long as it's not being monetized. We'll see. It depends on like how the courts fall eventually on it. Like, is a pattern basically, if you use a pattern, is it basically the same thing as stealing a piece of a song? Because we all take patterns in our brains and then we make things from it. But as long as you can't, that's not enough pattern to make the thing like the original, then you're fine. I feel like eventually they're gonna fall on that, unless they just protect copyright, unless they're just stringent about protecting copyright. I preface this by saying I am not wise nor enough life experience to dictate truth. Well, it's not truth, it's what's going to happen with the courts. At least, depending on where you live, country and everything. So do you consider AI music piracy? Is that what we're getting at? I mean, I don't have an opinion either way. But I figure eventually, unless the courts just straight up protect copyright, it's going to eventually say like it's okay, because as long as the models don't use too much of a pattern. Oh, you saw him? Oh, y'all on like a video call? That's cool. All right, I gotta go ahead and take a dog out, guys. I'll be back. What's going on, guys? See some interesting conversations in the chat. All right, so back to this. So this planet should not exist, but it does. Because they're in the same position as a planet that doesn't exist. My perspective from a chronically online 15-year-old, when it's games, I think it's not good to pirate indie games, but it's like sports games. And yeah, go ahead. I mean, I don't, and let me be clear, I have done it, so I can't sit there and like not put that out there, but I don't feel like now, I don't know. I feel like it's weird now pirating games because games are so affordable. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's two things. To me, there's a difference between emulation and pirating, right? Emulation is something where you can't play the game any other way. Like it's not for sale anymore, and there's no other way to play it. I see that emulation is actually a good thing to me. That's how it's saving games from being lost. Well, I mean, you can use emulation for other things, of course, but I mean, like the main thing I think emulation is good for is for keeping things around that are no longer able to be played any other way. Now, piracy is just straight up like getting games that you could otherwise purchase and playing. That I think is kind of ridiculous because games aren't that expensive. Well, I won't say they aren't that expensive. I'll say games are more affordable now than they've ever been. Like games used to be like something like 80, 60, 80 bucks back in like the 80s, which because of inflation, like that's a lot more than it is now. So I don't know. I feel it's weird now pirating games. And especially like their Steam sales, there's, you know, saying there's ways to get interesting, like especially indie games. Indie games usually aren't that expensive, but also indie is such a broad term. You know, like Clear Obscure was an indie game, depending on how you look at it. Even though it was like, you know, a big, you know, it doesn't look like an indie game, and it's from a company, but they're considered indie because they're an independent studio or whatever. When it's music, I have no clue, honestly. For affordable, yes. Like, okay, you tell me, what do you think is affordable for games right now? What do you think games are generally cost? Like, what's the general cost of a game? I'm not very well versed in games, so it's new information to me. When it's music, I have no clue, honestly. Yeah, I mean, and when you say pirate games, I'm guessing you're talking about AI. There's also the pirating of games, like, I mean, not games, sorry, music. When you say the pirating of music, I'm thinking you're talking about AI, where pirating used to mean like you actually stole the song from like off a website or whatever. Generally around 60. Recently it's been around, so yes, it's going up now, yes, but before that, before like we've had the current period of inflation and all that stuff, games were actually cheaper. I mean, as in stealing music. You're talking about like actually stealing it like off of sites and stuff. And admittedly, I've like done the whole like LimeWare stuff, so I can't sit there and in judgment, too much judgment of people. But it's really weird to actually steal music when you can just go either purchase the individual music for dollars, or just listen to it on YouTube or whatever. It's a different kind of thing. It's like musical blasphemy. Yeah, so you talking about the actual stealing music? That's so weird. You're talking about what happened with you and the people who took your music, right? Is that what we're kind of talking about? Because it's one of those things now where I can't believe anybody's stealing music. It's just too easy to get. No, it's just taking piracy. What you said. I'm just talking piracy. What you said. Yeah, just taking the music. That's so weird to me, honestly. I only pirate music to get acapella sampling. Yeah, sampling's different. Sampling's different. Yeah, you're not actually. I mean, and there's been debates about sampling being piracy as well, but I've never saw it that way. Sampling is sampling. Like and you can't sell that either because you're taking. It's like what do you call it? Like satire, right? You can make fun of something. It's like a movie that makes fun of another movie, right? It's not breaking the copyright of the movie because it's being satirical of the movie. It's referential of the other movie. That's what I see sampling as. Sampling is referential of the original song. But you can't make any money off of it, I guess. Yeah, like airplane in your. Yeah, exactly. Those things, satirical works are protected under copyright, or allowed for under copyright or whatever. And that's why I kind of see sampling for music is kind of the same thing. It's just referential. But you can't make money off of that, though. Ew. Multipliers had to come in and drop it. He dropped it like it was hot. And it probably was. $23, $4. When it's movies, here's what I've been debating in my mind for months. Okay. How do we get to 49.93 here? And 7 here. Man, this ain't making no sense. Oh, the timestamps are out of order. That was throwing me off. Okay. Because they're, okay, I get it. They're grouped. What you need to understand is that farts are fun. I never said they weren't. Oh, cool. Okay. I love a good arts and crafts project. I haven't done one in a long time. Let's see. It's so weird. I really need these in order and look at them. My thoughts on movie piracy are: go to the theater, support people behind it, and at home I feel like pirating is a better choice because all the stream services are really shady. I mean, I probably watched a bootleg too, so I can't really, you know, I can't really judge, but I never understood the bootlegging to begin with. I mean, I understood it like maybe like 10, 20 years ago, where like where like there were no streaming services, so you couldn't actually watch the movies again. You'd have to wait for them to be on HBO or whatever. But these days, I just don't get it. You could literally go, you could literally pay, you could watch any number of movies on any services. And then if you really wanted to watch something specific, like it's not that expensive anymore. It's like the same with music. I don't get like actually stealing music. Given how much you enjoy the kung fu thing last time, I'd be surprised if most of what you watch wasn't bootleg. It's not about wasting money personally. It's just where your money goes. Okay. I actually do, though, have a Kung Fu DVD somewhere in this house. But it's the good stuff. It's like Return of the Street Fighter. It's a street, and I don't mean like the game Street Fighter. I mean like the old school Kung Fu Street Fighter. Most of us might know what I'm talking about, but like the movie about a guy who's like half Japanese, half Chinese, and he's kind of he's like a street thug mercenary. Oh man, that's such a good movie. I am very much open to change my mind. I am very stupid, and ultimately, I don't think you're stupid, dude. I think you just got a lot to learn. That's all. Everybody starts off trying to, having a small amount of information that they have to kind of, grow. That's a good way to put it. But I don't think I've found you wrong. You just have, certain opinions about it, and you have your right to the opinions about it. And I'm definitely not saying your opinions are wrong. I have maybe a slightly different view just because I'm like a little bit older and have a little bit more experience. I wonder if this is just sitting around. It says it's rejected, yet we do see it sitting there. Some people have opinions. Some people are wrong. Some people are big man. True. Eh. I am big man. But yeah, I think I'll go to theaters instead of like streaming services in general. I think that's just a good idea. Well, that's the thing though. Movies, I mean, it's good to support theaters, I guess. Even though like the theaters in America are all corporate. And there's not really like independent theater. There are independent theaters, right? But like they're not. When people think of theaters, they're not thinking like the independent small theaters that are around. They're thinking about the big like AMC's and stuff. And those guys are corporations that make money off of concessions and not the movies. Yeah, I think. The piracy part can be debated, but there's no debating that theaters are cool. No, I give you that. I get you. I give you that. And maybe this is different because we're in different countries. Like the bigger theaters, I hate going to those theaters. There's so much like just ridiculous people being ridiculous, like on cell phones in the middle of the movie, or just being disruptive for no good reason. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with supporting the theaters, but like here, it's like the main theaters are all corporate, so you're not really supporting the movie that much. You are supporting it, yes, but like the theater, I mean, I don't know. I guess the movie is making money all at the theater, but I think the movie makes more money off of like movies make more money off of the DVD sales, or like the sales outside of being in the theater. Streaming and whatnot. But I get what you're saying, like you don't like the streaming services. They can be a bit shady. They can be. This is Mars thing. So do I have planets with the same numbers on them? I guess that's what's happening. I didn't think that was a thing, though. That seems weird. They have these replicated numbers. Can I possibly not be clearing out? Okay, so I'm destroying the body object. And I'm destroying the animation. Check destroy timeout. So this is actually acting like I'm destroying, like I'm blowing it up. When I saw Obsession in theaters, people were mostly calm. My parents are ridiculous ones sometimes, but that's about it. Yeah, and I think that's a probably an American cultural thing of just not being considerate of the people around you. Because when me and Amani go to the movies, we find a like very small theater, and I think that one is maybe independently owned. But we've stopped going to the bigger ones just because of that stuff. Yeah, I think when we're clearing out, we're not getting rid of everything. Or maybe am I not using the right function? I might need to either update that function or just create a whole nother function for getting rid of this thing. Destroy timeout. Check show timeout. This is what I actually need to call. That plus with the override would just go ahead and destroy. No, that's gonna put in destruction phase. Oh, destroyed phase. Yeah, this actually gets rid of everything. That's really weird. I named it stuff like that. But it just skips the whole destruction phase. Yeah, I mean, people don't really buy DVDs anymore. They you know, they'll do the home streaming now. But it used to be like that movies made most of their money internationally with DVDs. And now it's switching more towards like release streaming, like streaming that pay rental streaming when things first come out is where they're making more of their money than in the theaters. Okay, so let's try this. With the override. So with that, come in and does the override. And destroy the animations, put it to destroyed phase. Get rid of the point stuff, get rid of any particles. I think we need clear as well. I should think we need both of those. Wait a minute, no, it does it already. No, yeah, I was doing it already, so that's actually that's not the problem. So all that should be getting destroyed. But I think I'm missing something. Yeah, right now DVDs are becoming like collectors items now, because I mean, how many DVD players do you have now? I don't think I have one unless I just have one sitting around somewhere. I think I have maybe one in my closet just to be, you know, just to have it. And my like Xbox 360. I don't even think the current Xbox will play DVDs anymore. So that was right. But I don't think we're covering everything here. This gets rid of the object body. Wait, in a PC, can you get Blu-rays and stuff like that? So, but how many come with DVD players? I don't think most things come with DVD players anymore. And you saw like the new consoles are not going to have, not even going to have disk drives anymore. Right, you have to buy them separate now. Yeah, no, I'm not saying like they're completely gone, but how many things come with DVD players now? Right, your old laptop. But I'm literally saying, like, these days, if you go and buy a computer or a laptop, or they do not come with DVD players. Even like the newer consoles don't even come with DVD players. They may be able to play DVDs through emulation, yes, but the actual DVD player in the system, no. Point templates clone. Yeah, no, I know. Because eventually they're going to make it where you don't own anything. Everything's going to be digital and you don't own anything. And we've already given up that fight because we're buying everything digital already. We're buying most things digital already. So we've given up, and I'm fine personally with it. I still would like the option to have physical to have and use physical media, because there's certain things that I would like to keep that so services can't take it away from me. I sent the pic of model and this. Let's see. Oh. That's cool, man. Oh, dude, think of what you can do with that, though. Can we talk about something that's realistic for a bit in the future? Sorry. Yeah. But think of what you can do. You can paint that up and make that like, you can almost make like a 3D diagram out of that. That's pretty cool. Man, you got some real talent there, man. So, big man, what do you think we should go from here? I mean, I don't know what the consumer is. I mean, if you're talking about about physical media versus digital, I don't know if there's any other way we're going, because consumers have made the choice. They buy most of their stuff digital. That's why the companies, that's why like Sony and that's why like the console companies are going to go ahead and get rid of disk drives now, like they tried to do like the last generation, because people are ready for it. Sorry if that sounds depressing, but that's kind of just the way it is. Now we may end up with like digital rights soon. I mean, not soon. I'll say like digital rights may become a thing when people realize when companies start to use their ability to take away licenses from people, to take away content from them. We've already seen some of that with like people passing and trying to leave their what was it? Their Spotify music, their purchase Spotify music to like family members. I mean, how is the watch movies without your money going to places that where they shouldn't? You just got to make that choice, man. It's just the same way of like buying something. If you don't like the company that is selling something, don't buy it. Just do without it if you can. Sometimes you're trapped where like you need medical care and you have to go to a place that you may not like, but there's no other options. But like if you can, if there are other options, you spend, be conscious with your wallet. Why are there like 6 planets all stacked? That's what I'm trying to figure out. This is 2 planets that are stacked together, and I'm trying to figure out how that happened. Because that should not happen. And it even said it didn't happen. This planet should not exist. But then that planet should not exist, but the planet it said it was that it was on top of doesn't exist either. Do you like spaghetti? That's a weird question to throw out, but yeah, I had spaghetti last night actually. Amani made spaghetti. She makes it with sausage and she puts cheese on mine. Shredded cheese on mine, and then I put hot sauce on it because I'm Southern. Let's see. Let's go back to the function. Fetching code. Yeah. I mean, I feel like pasta comes in different, it comes in different varieties because some people just like it a little bit thinner, a little bit, a little bit thicker. But But it's hard to go wrong with spaghetti unless you just make it poorly. But Amani makes some really good spaghetti. I wonder, well, no, after you've, so we found that it intersects, right? But then here we found that it's on top of the other. And so we try to get rid of it. Man, no one ever gets my spaghetti code dad joke. Cause that was a lame joke, sir. Boo your joke. And I'm a programmer. I should have got that, and I still didn't get it. That's how bad it was. Legitimately, I thought it was a name of a spaghetti I never heard of. Yeah. Tell your joke. Go ahead. You like this? Dude, that's not even funny. I hope you're joking about that. ED stands for eating disorder, but to be honest, that wouldn't fix it. Dude. Okay. Let's human limits. You're getting a little too far here, man. Like, if it wasn't you, that would probably be a timeout. And I say that because I can't get to YouTube right now, and you are actually the mod. Are you kidding me, dude? Limits, this is not a conversation I want to have on stream. Don't make jokes that people aren't comfortable with. If that's an issue, you need to go talk to somebody about that. Like, that's not like a joke issue you want to bring here. Like, I made fun of the whole erectile dysfunction, not because of something like I have. It was literally just a joke about like YouTube ads. I wasn't. It wasn't a joke. I just only thought of things, but putting a joke. Okay, yeah, it wasn't a joke. I just only know how to soften things, but putting a joke in front of them. Okay, man. Just drop it for right now. Or drop it, period. No, that's a thick one. Here. Because I'm still can't figure out what the heck is going on here. What the heck is happening? Because this clears it, so it should be completely gone. We know it got here because it hit the log. We know it cleared it out. We even cleared out the object, the containing object. And it didn't even add it. I'm sorry, big man, but be mindful with your money is kind of vague. You be like, you should be using streaming server. You shouldn't be using streaming service, or you should go small tiers. I mean, kind of, yes. I mean, I don't mean like don't use streaming services, but if you have a problem with a specific streaming service, then yeah, don't use it. No, I go to smaller theaters. Like being mindful with your money is kind of like a general thing. If you just don't like the company that is providing a service, don't spend your money with them. I mean, other than you just don't have another choice and you have to. And it's not that I have a problem with big theaters either. It was just more of I get a better experience at a smaller theater. The thing is, I obviously have the choice not to use Netflix and Prime Video. It's just the choice. That choice is piracy. So you mean like if you don't use Netflix and Prime Video, it's piracy? Because I mean, I get it, yes, but like I wouldn't choose piracy either. Like it's just a thing. Like these are, I would call them luxury items, right? Like if I don't have access to Netflix and Prime, I'm not going to be like upset about it or anything. It's just, I'm just not going to watch movies. But I wouldn't resort to piracy either. Because just like I said, like it feels too easy just to say, okay, I'm going to go watch the movie. I'm going to pay the service to watch the movie. You know, and there are other services out there. I know there's been some cases where I've refused to pay for some services, but I can't remember what it is. I think one of them was YouTube. What was it? What was that service called on YouTube where you can get it without the commercials? Because at the time it was so bad. One was, I know what it was. One was that YouTube service. The other one was YouTube Music. YouTube Premium probably was. I refused to pay for YouTube Premium because I did it once and it was a terrible experience. The other one was YouTube Music for a long time. And I love YouTube Music, by the way. Like it has like one of the biggest, I guess catalogs. Like you can find anything on YouTube Music. But I paid for YouTube Music and I paid for YouTube Music like a couple years ago and it was god awful. Like it was trying to do the commercials, but then it would get stuck because it wasn't supposed to play the commercials because I'm a paying customer. So like the app would get stuck and then it would try to download the song. Without me doing anything, it would try to download songs to my phone and they would get stuck. Like songs I hadn't even, like, I guess songs it wanted me to hear or recommend to me, it would try to download them to my phone and then I would see the download get stuck and then you couldn't get rid of it. But now, in the last couple of months, I've started paying for YouTube Music because I work in an office and I just want to just listen to music. And now the app is actually decent. Like I had all those problems are gone. I guess they fixed all those issues. But like for like years, I would not give YouTube Music a dime.
Which way do I go? I don't know.
And that comes from saying like YouTube Music now is actually a pretty good app. Like it actually works pretty well. It even gives me good like recommendations. So ultimately, what you're saying is it's better just not to watch the movies. I mean, if the movie is on a service you don't feel like you want to pay money to, yeah, I mean, just don't watch it, or just buy the movie individually. You can do that as well. You can do that as well, but I feel like you're still paying whatever service is coming through. But you can pay, yeah, but you can pay for the movie individually. Apologize for this conversation being a little dumb. No, you're fine. You're fine. That's my look on it. Is like if it's a point where I don't want to give my money to a service and that's the only way I can watch like a movie or something, I just don't watch the movie. Or I will pay for the movie individually. So service, I mean, that depends on you. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any services I have any real issues with other than like the ones that really screwed me. Like the okay ones I had. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my only issues with services is the ones that I've actually like paid for and they were really terrible. I'm just sitting here just racking my brain why this is working the way it is, or why we're having this issue. I can't figure it out. Because we're coming here, we're comparing the new guy to every special object that's out there. So obviously, it made it into the list somehow. So weird. The bounding box intersects. So if the celestial body's bounding box collides with contains the new guy, there's a point contained within. So any part of the bounding box for this or the new guy's bounding box contains the position. That's the center position though. That may be a problem, but that still doesn't mean that. But that means that this means the center point has to be in there. So they could still overlap. But that's still not my problem. My problem is I got in here, and the new one is supposed to be gone. Yet it stayed around. And that Earth 14, which doesn't exist anywhere, was still around as well. I feel like it's going to be useless to ask if I could get DVDs because my parents just kind of choose the path of least friction. Maybe I can just stick to making levels of music. Yeah. Like I said, there are certain things that I definitely want to have on a physical media, but that's becoming less and less of an option these days. And even if you say back things up to hard drive, I had so many hard drives fail. Now, David, this is something I made with AI music, but these are only examples of something I would have an artist make. If people ever heard the different concepts and actually, gave me feedback on which one they actually like better. Lately, I have started to become a little bitter. I mean, well, you tell me why. So this obviously went in there. It got rejected. Why is it still sitting there? feels great not having a deadline on me. Dude, I want to be where you are, where you've actually released something. That's where I want to get, man. Have that feeling of but then I know with me that that's just the beginning, because then I'm going to be like, okay, if I got to promote it, and then I gotta add, you know, new features, I guess, if it gets enough traction or whatever. I'm just kind of losing passion for things I used to love. I used to be happy making music, but now it feels like empty. Oh. So either you're putting too much pressure on yourself, or that almost sounds like a little bit like depression, dude. Like if you're pushing yourself to do something, then you're gonna hate it. If it's that you're just feeling, if you're feeling less excited about just things in general in your life, you may want to like talk to somebody about that. Yeah, but the first thing is, if you just are kind of like you burned yourself out from making music, then just take a break. Go do something else that you really like doing. And then it'll come back if you really want to make music. I still don't understand what I need to do here. It's not coming to me, because none of it makes any sense. This shouldn't exist, and what it was overlapping doesn't exist. And Sun 16, what? And Sun 16 didn't even register it was there. Which it wouldn't, because it never made it into the Celestial Bodies list. So that kind of makes sense. The fact that this still sitting here doesn't make any sense, though. Let's go look at that clear function again. Is there anything else that calls this? I mean, that's what's called when you get rid of it. I wonder if it would be easier if I just went ahead and found a way not to even create it. If I can get the positioning before I actually generate it. But this right here is the collider. Oh, sorry, I missed some of that. I missed some of what I was saying. In my troublesome case, in my troublesome case, I want to draw more, but it's troublesome. Shaky hands. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. My mom made it. Big man, I got a song for you. Oh, okay. I can check in a second. Well, the last few months I've been making a little bit more music than usual, but I kind of been less excited about my own existence. So maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, you might want to go talk to somebody about that, man. That seems a little bit further than just you're burning yourself out. Because let me be clear too, I talk to somebody. I have a therapist, and he's done wonders for me. I used to have a very, what's a good way to put it? I want to say dour look on life, but I'm much better now than I was before I started talking with him. And I know like everybody can't get therapy, but having someone to talk to and they don't judge you works wonders. So that's all I can say to you, David, man. Just see what you can do to talk to somebody. Oh, let me find that song. Oh, and here's the drawing from Missing Human Limits. Oh. That's cool, though. I like that. He's got some real talent there. Right. All right, let's see what we got here. Stop the music.
Dios mío, te amo por siempre. Sin tu amor no soy nada, escucha mi clamor. Ayuda a los míos, Apito, Caroline, Amaquieri.
Gotcha, okay.
Abriganos con tu manto. Oh, María
Yep, he is.
Santísima, protégenos, Madre mía, de todo peligro.
I came up with the words. Sound good. I don't know Spanish, but it sounds good.
Ayudas a vivir una vida santa y a ser humildes, te pido en oración. Nos cuidan, por favor, somos
Yeah, I know you know Spanish.
Gracias.
Like I said, it sounds great.
Dios mío, te amo por siempre. Sin tu amor no soy nada, escucha mi clamor. Ayuda a los míos, Zapito, Caroline, amada, quieri. Y a mami, me abriganos con tu manto. Oh María Santísima, protégenos, Madre mía, de todo peligro. Te amo, Papá Dios, te amo, Virgencita, ayúdanos a vivir una vida santa y a ser humildes, te pido en oración. Nos cuidan, por favor, somos tus hijos. Gracias.
I like that. I miss was I did not make that movie. Oh yeah, we still talking about that. Oh, forget this jump set. That was nice, man. I liked it. I wonder if you've been getting a lot of listens on that on your remix of 7-Eleven Halo, because I've been playing the heck out of that thing. Oh, I just can't get enough of that version. Man, you should put the Comic Sans in names. That was funny. He's Comic Sans. Out of a dumb show, you picked that they use Comic Sans. Oh, that was good. Oh man. I'm trying not to laugh at that again. Okay. Maybe we look at a better way to do this. Oh man. You need to have a certain type of demon in your soul to use God in fun. No, dude, that was not a serious project. No, no, you can't call it a serious project. I reject that out the gate. There was nothing serious about that thing. For anybody who's wondering, for anybody's wondering, on the Discord, we watched by Multi Wizard's recommendation, we watched the Manos Chronicles episodes. I think they were on Tubi. And man, if you want to talk about like something trying to be good, so I can jump ahead to the. Oh, okay. Wait, there was this satire of bad TV show. It was trying to be funny in certain instances, right? Like with the Torvos scenes that just were unnecessary. They were trying to make him funny. And so they were trying to make fun of Torgo from the original movie, who was, I guess he was supposed to be kind of a scary character, but he came off as stupidly funny. And so now, like, that's a thing where they're making fun of some of the things in that movie that were so bad, like it was actually kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an Ouroboros just eating its own. It's a thing that's eating its own tail. That makes sense. So that I can jump ahead. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I'm getting confused. Who said what? No, you got to combine that, dude. So I can jump into Kickstarter. I mean, tell me, you want to talk about it? Yeah, it's one word, dad joke. Did you hear about the chameleon who couldn't change color? He had erectile dysfunction. Kind of oddly appropriate too, around here. Where is it? Sorry, joke. Not the best one yet. We've had some really good ones. No, I won't say that. We've had two good ones, as far as I can remember. So, big man, you said I should probably talk to someone. I don't think I have anyone I actually want to talk to, though. You should consider it, man. Like when you start feeling like really down just about life in general, that's kind of a sign like you're becoming depressed. And I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not trying to be up here, but like if you feel that way, if you honestly feel that way, you should trying to find somebody either you trust to talk to or talk to a therapist. Actually, I need to just jump to the function. I don't know why I'm tossing around up here. Next week we'll talk about what I can share on the Kickstarter. Cool. Okay, man. I definitely want to hear about it because again, like I said, I've been debating on Kickstarter myself for certain projects, not this, but. Okay, is there a better way I can do any of this? So I can actually get the area bounds here, so I don't even need. How am I setting that up? It's probably set based off the position. What if I use that instead? So once we go through here, we've got this. I mean, we can see if this works, but I doubt it. I doubt this fixes our problem. I mean, this really doesn't, because it's still the point of it that if they don't intersect, if one is bigger than the other. And then this. Contains only gets if the center point's in there. That doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess there's no overload. Okay. Do we have another function we use instead? I just need to see. If an entire object is inside of another one, which the center point works, I guess. So I guess that's fine, but it still is not, something still is not working right here. I mean, this is just cleaning it up. This is not going to help me what I'm trying to do. What's up, David? Nothing to say. Yeah, I'm kind of, maybe I'm a little burned out where I can't like figure this out. It'll probably come to me if I stop trying to force it. So I may just go ahead and call it for the night. Because I feel like I'm just sitting here spinning my wheels. I just hate to like drag these bug fixes on for another stream, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Because I'm gonna sit here and be trying to replicate the issue, and essentially I'll be spinning my wheels and be getting frustrated at it instead of like actually being able to focus on what is actually happening here, why it's actually happening. So I'll probably continue till Twitch gets its next commercials, ads, and I'll probably go ahead and call it then. Did I say that? Yeah. I would love to actually get kind of a break from Celestial Crash and work on the other game. And I'm so close to getting that multiplayer working. I have been burning both ends of the candle trying to get that multiplayer working. And I'm so close. I can literally see all the data coming down on both sides. On both through the client and through the server and down to the other client. I can see it all. It's just still got some bugs in it. I already got it right there. What is that one? Pattern and Mercury right there in it. Yep. So this was first. Yet it's still there.
Nightingale's eyes with secret lives in their worth. Raven steals
Okay, it doesn't exist.
but all the while they softly lie and spy on you. Nightingale's eyes, what will they find?
Neither one of them exists.
Craven as the spy, with heart remiss for those who could not find the truth. Blinded, so we're hiding, dying to leave. We're hiding from the fighting, longing.
Yeah, it doesn't say it exists.
We're waiting for someone to speak and set us all free.
What does that even mean?
Nightingale's eyes can free the ties on our hands. Craven master spies, can they find the key that can unlock the past? We're hiding from the fighting, longing to see. We're waiting for someone to speak and set us all free.
I'm surprised the collider isn't doing something about them hitting each other and being on top of each other. I mean, could this be an issue with something's happening too fast to... Could this be a Twitch bug? Where the destroying the game object, something weird is happening where it gets stuck? That doesn't really make any sense. I wonder if I put some... I wonder, is it... No, if it threw an exception, we'd know. Unless the exception getting swallowed somewhere, but I haven't seen any indication of that. But it doesn't mean it isn't happening. Huh. Dude, this is driving me nuts. Like I said, I'm spinning my wheels on this one, 'cause this makes no sense. The thing is physically there, but it never says it was created or rejected. There's no other way I could. Is there any other way these things get created? Oh, that's right. I was just thinking of talking about the rigid bodies and the stuff. Those things won't have effect because I don't give them any mass until I make them into a chain. So that's one reason why they don't affect each other. It needs to be create. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, here. But we're not using this anywhere else, are we? Wait, what? Celestial body. Oh, it's just to keep the bodies in. Okay, yeah, never mind. It's not creating them. All right. Just so weird. Hmm. Guess I'm working on the finished projects. All right, my dude. All right. Ads are starting up on Twitch, so I think it's time for us to kind of call it. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Multi-Wizard, David, even you, Mr. Human Limits. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you to any lurkers that are hanging with us, chilling with us. I will be back on Monday, probably doing more of this. I hope to be doing a little bit of something else if I have some time and ability, if I have the ability to get there. But until then, y'all, stay safe out there. Do something creative. And I'll see you next time.
rise up, not because you want to. You stand up because you have to. You strike back because that is what they wanted you to do.